I'm gonna tell you everything about YouTube. I'm gonna tell you the back end about YouTube. There's no money on YouTube. There's no money on YouTube. Hey guys, it's Yani here. So Fabio's not here, so I thought I should take this time to talk to you guys about how to start a YouTube channel. I've gotten a lot of requests, even with my close friends and my family back home in the Philippines, or even a lot of you guys from my subscribers, asking how to start a YouTube channel. I don't know why you're asking me this, because there's already a lot of videos online how to start your YouTube channel, but I guess it's nice to hear it from the person that you've been watching for many months now. So yeah, so this video is just very simple sit down video to talk to you about how to start your YouTube channel. I'm gonna tell you everything about YouTube. I'm gonna tell you the back end about YouTube, the expectation that you might have about YouTube, what to expect going into YouTube, and what you should do, what you should not do when it comes to YouTube channeling. Is that even a word? Anyway, without further ado, let's get right into the video. By the way, did you like that intro? So, if you don't know, we have a travel channel. Fabio and I have a travel channel. We are traveling full-time next year. Disclaimer, don't tell anyone yet. We're gonna upload all our future travel vlogs on that channel, so make sure to check that out. So to accommodate everyone, I'm gonna speak English. Okay, you guys, so let's get right into it. I have a note here. Okay, so I made a note here. I wrote down all the points so that I just don't talk as I normally do, and I usually just forget about my point. So the first one is just start. Literally, I'm not joking, just start. Many people, how do you start a YouTube channel? The keyword there is start. How do you start? Just pick up your camera and start filming. You know what? That's probably not the first point. The first point you should figure out is your topic. Sorry. Let's start about the topic, because you need to sit down, analyze your interests, analyze yourself, and think about yourself and what you want to put out there in the world. So YouTube is a very saturated market now. There's a lot of YouTubers for a lot of topics. It's like, for example, for the makeup community, there's a lot of makeup people already. I'm not saying that you should not go for makeup, but when you want to go into makeup, you want to make sure that you differentiate yourself from the other makeup beauty gurus. Does that make sense? So let's say, for example, I'm gonna give you all the lowdown here. So let's say, for example, that you want to go into makeup, because we talked about makeup already, and it's a very successful, popular YouTube community out there. There's a lot of them. So when you decided that your main topic of choice is makeup, you want to narrow it down. You just don't want to talk about makeup. You want to narrow it down because there's so many people already talking about makeup. So you want to narrow it down. By narrowing it down, this will differentiate yourself from the other beauty gurus. So for example, your main topic is makeup. What do you want to do? Like, do you want to do reviews? Do you want to do makeup tutorial? Do you want to do foundation reviews only? Like, you want to really narrow it down. So once you figure out the subtopic, makeup, and let's say you want to do reviews, who do you want to cater to? You need to figure out your target audience, your market. So for example, you want to tap into the Filipino community. So you can do makeup, reviews, and the Filipino community. I want to give you some examples on channels that I've stumbled upon online. So for example, this guy from Cagayan de Oro, I forgot his name. Okay, so for example, this guy, his name is Adrian Flores Sasutil. I don't know how I stumbled upon his YouTube videos, but I just saw one of his videos and I started following him because he has great personality and he's very funny. What I noticed about him, he has very direct set of audience. He caters to the direct set of audience. So what he's doing right now that nobody else is doing in the community is he's reviewing, not only he's reviewing makeup, but he's also reviewing soaps from the Philippines. He's reviewing whitening soaps that are affordable. He's reviewing these products that you will never see in the mainstream YouTube channel that you can only find in the Philippines. Now that is a very genius marketing because nobody else is doing that online, and he has found these products to review that nobody else is doing. So the next example actually is this international beauty guru. Let me see if I can. Oh, this one, Ann Nook. That's her channel, and no. Okay, this is very interesting, you guys, because, okay, I'm not gonna do special editing here, so I'm gonna show you what's in my screen. So, this is very interesting because as you can see, look at all her thumbnail. What she's doing are all eye makeup tutorial, nothing else. Like, she focused her content on all makeup tutorial. Let's go on to her videos. So these are her videos, the recent uploads. They're literally all eye makeup tutorials. She definitely differentiates herself by only doing eye makeup. She only focuses on eye makeup, and she can come up with any makeup look right now. So those are all the examples of channels that I found that are very, very smart in targeting their specific audience. Now, I'm not saying that you should only focus on one specific topic for the rest of your life. What I'm saying is, when you're starting, especially when you're starting, you want to find that small niche market. You want to find that small following, because that small following, when they love you for who you are, they will follow you forever. And later on in life, those people are pretty much going to grow with you. And later on in life, if you do find interest in daily vlogging and other type of YouTube content, they will still follow you because they've been following you. They know you since the beginning. But when you're starting, you want to make sure that people know you for something. For example, for me and Fabio, you guys know us for our reactions. So we thought we found a niche, and it's more specific because we are reacting to Filipino communities, Filipino artists, and Filipino music, which, because I'm Filipino, so I would like to introduce that part of me to Fabio. As you notice in the beginning, if you scroll through our videos, we started with a lot of reactions, and then later on we started vlogging, because we do love vlogging. We do love creating content, so we hope that you do still watch it, because we put a lot more effort into our daily vlogs than the reaction videos. The reaction videos are the easiest videos to edit. This number one tip is the longest tip because it's the most important. So the first one is figure out your topic, for example makeup, and narrow it down. Like, if you can even go down all the way to the specific, like if you think that there's only one person in the world that will watch that video, go for that topic. Okay, moving on. I talked too much a lot about it. If I missed something, comment down below, I'll try to answer it. So the next tip definitely is just start. So once you figure out your topic, just start. Pick up your camera and start. The beginning will be rough. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be hard. You're not gonna sound natural. You're gonna hate editing your videos because you don't wanna hear yourself in the video, replaying your video. Just start, videotape yourself, because I believe that experience is the best teacher. The third tip, the very important tip that I want to share with you, is don't think about money. So there's a lot of misconception about YouTube that if you are a YouTuber, you are making a lot of money. Well, for some, especially when you're just starting, there's no money in YouTube. There's zero money on YouTube. So if you are only going into YouTube because you want to make money, that's great, but you're not gonna last. You're not, I'm sorry to say, you're not gonna last. You have to be in it because you love it, you love creating, you love the whole aspect of it. Marketing, the whole YouTube thing is not just like making money. It's a real job. Like, I believe there's a lot of skill sets that you need to have to be a YouTuber. Marketing skills, editing skills, video production, photography, videography, that includes lighting, content, and marketing. Like I said, selling. How do you sell your videos out to the world? So if you're only in it for the money and you don't like all the other things that I mentioned, the marketing, the videos, and photography, if you don't like all that, you might reconsider starting YouTube because it's very, very rough. So if you have a full-time job right now, stick in that full-time job and do YouTube on the side, because you're not gonna make money. I don't know how I'm gonna say this. There's no money on YouTube. I don't know how, I can't stress this enough. There's no money on YouTube in the beginning. So if you are making videos like, okay, I need to film this eye makeup tutorial just for the money, for the views, you're not gonna get money in the beginning. It's hard to get money in the beginning. And if you do get money in the beginning, most likely you're only gonna earn not a lot, enough to sustain you, support you. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, and I hope that inspires you guys. The fourth tip is treat your YouTube channel as a specialized restaurant. So I actually got this from the other YouTubers. I was watching how to start a YouTube channel way before, and they talk in their video that you need to treat your YouTube channel like a specialized restaurant. What do I mean by that? It goes back to the topic, choosing your main topic on YouTube. So you know how when you go to a restaurant, a seafood restaurant, let's say. You know that restaurant because they are seafood. They would go, you go to the restaurant because it says seafood restaurant. You don't go into the restaurant eating fried chicken, Jollibee fried chicken. You don't go into the restaurant eating French fries. You don't go into the restaurant eating Thai food. You go into the restaurant because you are into the seafood. So you're looking for the crab, the lobster, the shrimp. So that applies similarly to your YouTube channel. People will go onto your channel because they know you for that certain things. You know what I mean? Like, for example, for us, you guys come to us for our, I would like to think, personality, humor, and reaction videos. And I believe you guys find us cute. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. So mainly you come to our channel for reaction videos and our personality and how we react to the video, which are not acting at all, by the way, disclaimer. That what you see is what you get. That's how we are. So I talked about this in the beginning already because I moved this tip up, the first tip. So look for a topic that is of interest to you. This is very important. You don't want to just review makeup because that's the hottest thing right now. You want to talk about something that is you are very interested in. Now, I've always been a huge fan of Filipino artists and Filipino talents, even way before the days of Charisse Pimpenko. You know, remember Charisse Pimpenko? I was obsessed because that girl could sing. And with this new artist nowadays, I would like to share that to Fabio. So seeing Fabio's reaction to Filipino artists interests me, and we just happened to film it. That's how we started reaction videos. We just happened to film it and you guys resonated and you guys loved it. Tip number 5 is the value of your content. So when you're beginning, this is very hard because when I say about value of the content, this includes not only the content but also the production. As much as possible, you need to have an HD camera now. I'm sorry to say this, but YouTube algorithm is such a bitchy thing. They will not put your video up if you don't have an HD video. That's pretty much it. Especially if you have 4K cameras, that's so beneficial right now on YouTube algorithm, because if you have 4K, they're gonna put the video higher up in the algorithm for the searchable content and more people will see your video. So you need to have, this is very hard because I understand not everyone has 4K camera. I don't even have a 4K camera. The camera that I have is very, it's not cheap, but it's one of the basic ones from Canon. Let me know if you want me to make a video about cameras and I will do so. But start off by having good quality content. If you don't have a camera that has 4K capability, then take that back. Bawiin mo yan by making good quality content. So if you are making tutorial videos, make sure your tutorials are good, people are actually learning, and people are actually taking something away when they watch your videos. So for us, we would like to think that when people watch our videos, after watching our videos, people would go away with a smile. That's what we always read in the comments. You guys are so funny, blah, 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 blah. So there's a lot of videos that even though they don't have a 4K camera or an HD camera, it's just a 360p camera or an iPhone camera. But if the content is good, people are gonna watch it and people are gonna continue watching your videos and they will know you by that because you have a good quality content. Like I said, the information you put out is more important than the camera that you have. You heard it here first. So under the same tip, which is content, you need to make sure that you are putting out the same content and you need to stick with it for at least in the beginning, because like I said, that's how people will recognize you and that's how people will come back to your channel because they know you for who you are. The last one and the final tip, there's probably a lot more but I can't think of any. Comment down below if you have questions for a specific topic and I will maybe make another video about that. But the last one is consistency. You've heard this so many times, that's why I put it in the last. It's not because you are just required to upload videos, but our goal here is to get a lot of viewers and a lot of subscribers. By doing that, YouTube, it's all about YouTube algorithm. Like I said, YouTube algorithm is a bitch. It's hard to please. If you want YouTube algorithm to put your video up higher in the ranking, you wanna show YouTube that you're in it. Like, I'm uploading video constantly for you, YouTube. So if you show YouTube that your channel is producing a lot of videos, pretty much every day, or if you can't handle every day, every other day, or if you can't handle every other day, do 3 days a week. Just stick with your schedule. Be consistent with your uploads. Once YouTube recognizes that, it will push your video higher up into the suggestions, into the search results, because it's all about YouTube algorithm. So to stay consistent, you need to plan your content. It's easy for us because we're doing reaction videos and there's always a lot of new things coming up in the entertainment industry, like Miss Universe. We get excited about that. We only do reaction videos for the things that we get excited to. But if you are into tutorials, makeup, mukbangs is the easy one as well, because there's a lot of food you could eat. As long as your body allows it, go ahead, eat and record yourself. Reviews, product reviews. If you want to do that, plan out your content, stay consistent with your niche market and your main topic. Make sure you have schedules when to film and when to edit and when to upload, because after filming, the job doesn't stop there. There's editing afterwards, and sometimes if you want to get very creative, editing takes forever to finish, and then there's uploading. So I guess that could be the last tip. You need to market your videos very well. Create a very eye-catching thumbnail and a very clickbaity title, but don't lie to your viewers. Don't lie to your viewers. We're guilty of this so many times, but yeah, so that's all you have to be. So that's all you have to do to be consistent. You need to, I need to pee. I need to end this video because I need to pee. You need to be consistent by planning and scheduling. Many people, I would say that I don't have time, Yani. I don't have time. I have full-time work. Let me tell you, so as we have full-time work, we have daytime jobs. YouTube is not our full-time work. We have daytime jobs. We work in regular offices. Fabio is a full-time dance and yoga instructor. Fabio is more busy than I am, but we find time, and you really have no excuse because this channel is Yani and Fabio, so we have to appear in videos together, except for this ones that I mostly have only knowledge about. But we need to, most of the other videos, we need to appear in the videos together. So to be together sometimes with our busy schedule is hard. You know how many, you know the time that we film our videos? You know what time we film those videos? It's at midnight at night. It's at 11 p.m., 10 p.m. when we are tired and ready to go to sleep. Well, but we just have to pull out that excitement and happiness for the videos and for you guys, because we don't want to look boring in the videos, right? So the only reason why we film that, because Fabio starts work at 1 p.m. in the afternoon and finishes work at 10 p.m. And I start work at 9 and I finish at 5. So when I came home, there's no Fabio to be seen because he's at work. So I have to wait for him from 5 to 10 until he's home. And when he's home, he's tired. He wants to shower. He wants to eat first. And sometimes we don't have the energy, but we just really have to push it because that's the only time we have. So I don't believe in I don't have time. You always have time. It's just a matter of scheduling your time wisely and prioritizing the one that you really want to achieve, which is your goal. So you want to really make sure you want to put more time into your goal. So that's it for this video. I hope that really helps you guys out in starting your YouTube channel. Just don't be discouraged. My final takeaway from this for you guys is just don't be discouraged in the beginning, because like I said, there's no money when you're starting out, and it's hard to find viewers. Like, I don't know what YouTube algorithm is doing, but when you're starting out, you're putting out good content, even though how much you put into your videos and editing, sometimes YouTube algorithm is such a bitch that it won't even suggest to other people, so that no people can find your new channel. So even us, we already have 1,000 subscribers. Even us, we already have 100,000 subscribers. It's hard sometimes because we get comments that YouTube didn't notify me you have a new video. So I don't know. It's a lot of it's a risky thing for YouTube, so don't be discouraged. Just push through it, and especially in the beginning, just push through it because it is hard. And just make sure you love what you're doing. Anyway, that's all for this video, and I really need to pee. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Comment below your questions, and I want to help you out. Bye guys!